Let's dig a bit deeper into the when did we sell page. We're going to start off with our seasonality. What we are seeing here is the average net sales and the average order value for the preceding 36 months. So for the last 3 years on average, January yielded about $162.8 thousand in net sales. Remember, this is for the preceding 36 months prior to our end date here. So if I change this from year to date to month to date, this graph will not change. If I change this to last year, then our data is changing because now it's the 3 years prior to December 2019. Let's move on to seasonality by channel. You can see here by month how much each one of the channels contributes. If we're interested in seeing the channels in more detail, we can highlight them and make a filter selection if we want to. It's my telemarketing, my website, and my POS, which is here. Let me just select these three for a second. And let's move on to our seasonality by varietal. What we've done is removed our club channel so that our data is not influenced by our scheduled club shipments. So now here we can take a look again at some of our varietals in more detail. Click on Merlot. It is clear that Merlot is a year-long wine versus Malbec, which is more of a winter wine, versus our Zinfandel Petit Syrah, which is more of a summer wine. So you can make selections here if you want to. Let's take a look at what time of day and what days customers are buying from us. Let me get rid of these filters here and just select my tasting room. So now you can see that the busiest day in my tasting room is Saturday, and the busiest time is between 12 and 2 p.m. The times that you see here are your local times. Even though in systems like WineDirect, your orders are always recorded in Pacific time, we will show you your time in your local time zone. So this is between 12 and 2 p.m. local time. As we are now looking at the full past year, you can actually see the activity in your tasting room for the entire year. If I go back to year to date, then this updates just to the year to date with the busiest days. If I want to take a look at the activity by time and day, I can now see that my busiest day is actually Saturday between 12 and 2 p.m. Sundays are still very busy. This will actually help you staff your tasting room in an appropriate manner. If we want to change our filter to the website, then we can see now when it is busiest on our website. This will help us decide when the best time is to send out our email campaigns to our customers. When we go down even further, we get back to our performance indicators. This is by the months that are in our selected date range. We can look at this by day of week. And then we still have our correlation charts.